I'm going to go over to Lacania here, and I'm going to run that little quest to get a free feat respec token, and after that, I'll be back. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Dungeons & Dragons Online Let's Play, the Rogue Edition. We are going to be taking level 12, as you can see down at the bottom here. Let me pull this up for you real quick. I need 760,000 XP. I'm at 756. So, I need to take level, or else I will be capped. So, let us talk to the Rogue Trainer and advance to the next level as a Rogue for level 12. We are going to bump up our intelligence. Recall in the very, very beginning, many moons ago, when I said I had to put 2 points into dexterity because I needed to meet a feat requirement, which is improved precise shot. That requires a dexterity of 19. So I had to put 2 points with my base score. I had to put 2 points into dexterity, but now we can put our points into intelligence, which is very, very nice. So at levels 12, 16, and 20, and others, into epic levels if you like, you can put some points into intelligence instead. So intelligence it is. Go to next. Let's see, we're going to go to balance. Bluff and Diplo I'm going to hold off on for a minute. Disable device, and haggle, and hide. And move silently and open lock, and search and spot, and of course UMD. Now we have 3 points left over, and I want to put that into concentration because I missed a couple points in concentration, put it in something else. I want to be able to eventually use heal scrolls, and I think I'll have the UMD for that. I hope, maybe. But I need something to self-heal so that I don't have to rely upon a stupid hireling all the time. So we have 1 more point left over. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that into disable. No, wait. I already did that. Diplomacy. Put that into diplomacy. Sounds good. Let's go to next. And the feat this level we're going to take at level 12 is improved critical ranged, which is right here. What does that give us? Increases the base critical hit threat range of any ranged weapon you use. Increases increases equal to the normal range of the weapon type you're wielding. 1 to 3. This feat does not stack without any effects. Double blah 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 blah. All right, so go to that and click next. And what do we get? 8 hit points. A Bab from 8 to 9, Fort from 3 to 4, Reflex from 7 to 8, Will Save from 3 to 4, Ability Point in Intelligence, Uncanny Dodge bonus, grants a 1% dodge bonus and can stack multiple times, and Trap Sense, receive a +1 bonus to saves against traps, increases by +1 every 3 rogue levels thereafter. Improved critical ranged, so great crossbow, repeating heavy crossbow, repeating light crossbow, longbow, short bow, heavy crossbow, blah 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 blah. All of our skill points, and we finish. And we spin around. And we hit Control R. And we get that out of my pretty face. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit so I can see my pretty face with my goggles up. Since I'm going to be resetting this tree eventually, maybe, possibly, not right now, because I don't feel like it, I think I'm going to go with the rapid fire just to see if that helps out a little bit. Now we have 1 point left, so we'll just put that in there, and we'll accept, and we will close. Okay. This is kind of a learning experience with me, because the build that I made is just kind of wonky. I would advise people, if at all possible, if you have access to Artificer, splash 2 levels of Artificer, because that will really help out quite a bit. One thing I want to note is over here I have a Wand of Flame Arrow. I have been using that to make it makes a stack of arrows. It says it creates 50 flaming arrow of any type. Whenever I used it, it made 500. So I don't know if the description is just wrong or if it's bugged or what, but this will save a lot of money. This wand cost me like 1250 plat or something like that, and buying a bunch of bolts to fill these things up is just, it's a hassle. So I'm kind of getting away from that, and I want to eventually I have the UMD to 100% this thing, which is very, very nice. Actually, it gets better if I switch over to the big top. That gives me a +1 to my UMD, so 75%. So I can do that, create a couple stacks of those things before I quest, and save some money with not having to buy a bunch of bolts. And I mean, I've got bolts for days in here just in case I run out, but that's a thing to look at. This enhancement gave me proficiency with heavy repeating crossbows, right? Well, I took that already, but now that I am level 12, I can go and I can swap out that feat for insightful reflexes. So I'm going to close all this stuff up. I'm going to go over to Lacania here, and I'm going to run that little quest to get a free feat respec token, and after that, I'll be back. Okie dokie, I am back. Ran through the little Lacania quest, the Hall of the Mark, and that is good for a free feat respec. So you don't have to pay for anything for respecing a feat. And I had mentioned, I think maybe in the first episode, that was going to be a thing for me to do, is respecing this heavy repeater crossbow thingy and changing it to something else. Just do it already. Okay, so I'm going to take the exotic weapon proficiency. I'm going to get rid of that. Maybe I have to do this. There we go. Okay, so what this, I took that at level 3. So anything that I could have taken at level 3 is now available to me. And I should be able to scroll down and see insightful reflexes. There we go. Well, what does this do? Add your intelligence modifier to your reflex saves instead of your dexterity modifier. So let us go ahead and plunk that down in there. This is free, so we will go ahead and reset this. There we go. You have successfully exchanged proficiency repeating heavy crossbow for insightful reflexes. So if we go to our stats, I have a +6 to my dexterity. Dexterity is what affects your reflex saves. But, as you can see, my intelligence is a lot better than that. And it will be more better, more gooder even, later on, like in epic levels. So I want the +10 instead of the +6. So this is adding whichever one is higher, that feat. So it's adding the intelligence instead of the dexterity. So I get a +10 to my reflex saves. See the intelligence mod there? Base of 8, 8 intelligence mod, and then 6 my enchanted bonus. So that is the reason I did that. So now my evasion will be better, my reflex saves will be better, all the things will be better. So it's just a small thing to do, but it's really good for a new character if you want to take something and then switch it out later on. And if you're wondering how to do this kind of thing, if you go to ddowiki.com and you search for Hall of the Mark, that will give you all of the answers to the questions she asks you. That's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go out and shoot some stuff in the face. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Until next time, this is Dirty William, reminding you to do the dirty work.